guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing another tutorial on another type of house. So I am going to be doing a modern or olden style type house or tower or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty small house, and I am also using ladders but stairs for the entrance, just in case if you were wondering. So yeah. So we're going to go ahead and start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of cobblestone. We're going to go one diagonal, another diagonal, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is diagonal as well. Then diagonal, diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one diagonal to connect it. So yeah, that's basically going to be the base, and we're going to build this all up in cobblestone. Now, to make it less of cobblestone or whatever, I am going to use wooden planks for the flooring, just so that it's easier. The slime was in my way, sorry. Rest in peace. So yes, I am going to go ahead and fill this in with wood, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm just going to build it up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is from the ground. So we're just going to go ahead, or I guess you could say 4 from the blocks that we've already placed. And yes, these are just going to be our starting walls, and we are going to build this high ceiling, I guess you could say, because it is a tower, and yeah, towers are tall, so that's why it starts with T, I think. So yeah, and we are going to have smaller windows involved in this one, so it's not going to be as big as windows as we had last time with our last house that I did improve, that house over there. I did add livestock and add separate things to that. So as you can see, I'm just using my cobblestone stairs. You could just put the one stair here like this. If you have extra stairs, I'm pretty sure it makes 4 at a time. If not, I'm sorry, but yes, I'm pretty sure it makes 4 at a time for that. But yeah, if you're using stairs for something else, maybe you do want stairs in your tower instead of ladders, then yeah, you can always do that. So yeah, just in case if you have extra stairs or anything like that. And then you can go ahead and put your oak door here. You can use any type of door, even with that house over there, you can use any type of door. It just, I guess, looks better in my preference. Yes, we're just gonna walk in and so, yeah. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put windows. Now, you don't have to put windows around. You can put larger windows. If you want, you can put big windows like this. Now, for your bottom floor, you might want to do that if you want to. So, yeah. Everybody make mistakes. Okay, so yeah, for your bottom floor, if you want to do that, you can. Now, this tower will have like 2 floors that are the same, like height or whatever, and then it will grow smaller as we progress. So yeah, and now I'm gonna go ahead and make this taller just by 1 block, and then I'm gonna take my oak wood planks again and do this, and just go ahead and fill this in just like we did on the first floor. Now, I know this house, well, the tower, whatever you want to call it, it is going to be a little hard to build considering that it's tall and you can die from a tall height. So yeah, it might be a little hard, but I know that I have built towers in my survival, and sometimes I do fall, but Most of the time I don't, because I am being super careful, like shifting or crouching, whichever you want to call it. And yes, you can basically do that. And it will probably be a lot easier then. And I know that you can crouch and also move diagonally. So it works really well with that. Now for the ladders, you may want to try and find the corner to do it, or you can do 2 corners, or whichever you want. So I'm just going to do these 2 because I feel like it's a little bit easier. You also want to make sure that you don't accidentally place it here, and then it'll appear on the wall, so you do want to do that. And yeah, so you're just going to build it all on top of the wall, all on the wall, all the way up, because we will have a bunch more layers, and continuing. And yeah, so then we're going to go ahead and build one more up. And this is just by 1 block again, as we did with the other one. And this time we are going to get smaller, as you have realized. We just did 2 floors, so... Wait, this is the 3rd floor. Yeah, it's the 3rd. Okay, yeah. So we will get smaller as we progress. So now we're going to build on top of the oak wood planks. So we're just going to build like this. So just surrounding the oak wood planks. So just on the outer oak wood planks, basically. And it will be getting smaller. And then you want to do 5 this time instead of 4, right? Yeah, because it was like 4 before. So yeah, you do want to do 5 because you want it to be getting taller with the floors, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that just looks a lot better and it adds a lot more detail to it. And I feel like back in the day or whenever they used to build these, medieval times, I think. I have no clue. But yeah. So, yes, I'm pretty sure they get taller as the floors get higher. I am not completely sure, but yeah. Now, as you can realize, the ladders on the last floor will not lead up to this. It will head right into a block, and that block will be right above their heads. So, if you want to, you can always add a balcony out there, so you could just surround this, so you can always do this, and then just surround it like this, and you'd have the ladders out here, and basically you just put the blocks there, and there, and then the ladders would be here, and here. So yeah, and then you could just have a door leading in there, and I feel like that does add a lot more texture to it, and it would be really nice, but we can also do more with it to make it different, but I am going to do it like that because I think it just makes it a lot easier. And yeah, so you're going to go ahead and build up these corners. If you don't like it, then you can always just extend it out 1 more. And I mean, I guess we won't really mess with much, but yeah. And then it'll just go up to here. And there, and here. And then just go ahead and build up the ladder there. And I'll go ahead and build up 1 more, and then here's where the door will be. And then you can just go ahead and block that off. So this is going to be my last floor because it is a little hard to make a lot in a certain amount of time, and in order to decorate it, it is kind of hard as well. Now, the only problem is that spiders could technically crawl up the whole entire wall if they wanted to, and then maybe climbed around and somehow gotten in there, but there's a low possibility of that. So, yeah. And now we also want to add a different top to it, so I am going to break out these here. And actually I'll break out 2 to add a little bit more detail to it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to break out these and just replace it with cobblestone here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And yeah. Then I'm just going to build up by 1 more and go ahead and fill this in. Then I'm going to put a little block on the top and the side. So yeah, here's the front of it right now. It's pretty good and I actually really like it. So yeah, now on to decorating. Okay, so now on to decorating. So yeah, we definitely need to decorate this place. If I can get in here. Okay. Okay, this is making me go crazy. There. Finally. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start off with the basic kitchen. The 3 furnaces under the windows, really just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some bookshelves. And yeah, it just looks really nice there. And then some armor stands over here. And to make them look a little bit nicer with this, I put them in their second position. In order to do that, you crouch, and then you right click. So basically like you're placing a block. And yeah. So it's their second position, so you'll do it once. So once, and yeah. And then there's also the chests. So in order to make this look, I guess, good, you definitely don't want them in front of the window, but you can have them like that, and it just looks really nice. You could also put just single chests over here, and it kind of adds an even and nice perspective of things. And yeah. Okay. Well, I was gonna try and let him escape, but he didn't want to, I guess. And yeah, and now on to the amazing part. It's the lighting. So the lanterns I really think look good with this. I'm just gonna go ahead and light it up. Okay, you can still open that chest. Okay, good. Well, yeah. And you can just add a lantern right there. And it definitely adds a lot better scenery to the place. And then you can add flower pots, other things like that. There's many more things that you can add. Or you could also put, here you could put, if you have an enchantment table in a brewing stand, you can do that. But if you don't, it's totally okay. You don't need to like get one or anything like that. It's not completely necessary. But then also why I chose the lanterns is because it just adds more of that, I guess, old vibe to it. And if you can tell, I also made the windows a bit bigger. I love open windows. You can see my house over there. So you can see I did add a farm and actual livestock and some chests as well for things and stuff, I guess. And yeah, now I guess we will be adding other things. So I guess this can be a little workstation area. You can add cartography table, or I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but sorry if I am, but yeah. And I guess you could just add a bunch of these things, just extra things that you don't absolutely need in your house, but you can just have to make it a little bit older of a vibe, I guess, and a lot like better seeming or whatever, a lot older than it would be. So yeah, I really do think it's nice. And yeah, so I'm just gonna grab some extra stuff, just things that you don't absolutely need, but things that you can have just to make it have that extra little touch that just makes it look a lot better, or just things that you could possibly want in your house or in anywhere actually. But yeah, so you can just add balloons, and I got the note blocks for like a little, I guess, music player or whatever. There's a cauldron right in the center of the window. I love it. And then a blast furnace. And yeah, so I mean, it's just a lot of stuff that you can add to make it have that extra touch, to make it a little bit better. And then you could have like books, like for your studies over here, whenever you do your studies. Down in the comment section down below, actually tell me, did you do your studies? I don't even know if that's even a proper word, but whatever. And you can see I do have this outside area out here, and I can grab some lanterns there. You can see like everything. You could have that lantern there, but you don't have to. It's daytime. You can see a house that I've been working on, or well, it was the town hall because this is supposed to be a city. But yeah. And then I have my other house tutorial that I built last time. So yeah, it's just a cute little balcony, and then you can get up to your bedroom. So I did choose this to be my bedroom because, well, it just looks like an awesome place for a bedroom, right? So yeah, and I'll just put that there just to be even with the wall and everything. Yeah, that just looks better. And those are the 2 cobblestone, and those are the corners. But yeah, just because like it has this here, wait, that's not even. It's uneven, sorry. Well, yeah. So, like last time, if you watched the video, if you did not, please go and watch it. But if you did, thank you. You're amazing. And yeah, so they didn't really have the sideboards, I don't think, back then. You might have to go ask people that were there back then. I don't know if it was, but yeah. I'm just gonna grab a light gray bed. You could also grab any other type of color bed, but I think the light gray or the gray would personally go best with this room. And I'm also just going to do that. The spruce also adds an extra old vibe to it, and I just really like it. And yeah, I'm also going to grab bookshelves for your studies. Ha 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 ha. You could put a skull of like a skeleton that you defeated. I'm going to put a zombie head, because why not? Yes, you could put a zombie head, because I mean, you don't have to, but I'm serious, like you don't. Can you even get zombie heads in survival? I don't know, you guys might have to tell me. And I'm just gonna put a wither rose, because they probably couldn't take care of their flowers back then. So it withered away. Yeah, and then you just have some extra space, I guess, to have a DJ booth. Okay, you could just, you could just party. Hot. I broke the glass. I am ashamed of myself. There. That's better. And yeah. So I mean, you could put a crafting table if you don't want to go all the way downstairs. I guess you could put a lectern, things like that. And your chests. You could put it in your chest. I don't know. Basically anything. Which, I mean, it's your choice as to what you put. I don't really care. But yeah, that's just my little bedroom. And yeah, I really like it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the house. So, we're gonna have one last look over the house. So yeah, so we have our little chest area, I guess, with a lecture. Yes, it's just our little bedroom area, and then we have a little balcony area where we can look at all of our beautiful builds at our city. Yeah, and we also have light as well. Don't forget about that light. Okay, then we have a little workstation, or DJ booth, of course. Yes, just a little workstation up here for extra things that you gather in your survival world. And then we have our little kitchen, or slash workstation area. Little enchantment brewing stand over here. You can also put a flower in here, anything. I need to put something in here. I'm gonna put a cute little mushroom. I feel like they have mushrooms back then, so it's a cute little mushroom. Okay, and then we have some nice little armor stands for your diamond armor, or whatever type of armor you get. Whenever you do that, we have a little chest area that blends in perfectly with this theme. And yeah, the ladders also just add more to the effect. And please ignore all of these mobs that are out here. And then we have our stairway area. And you can basically put anything outside of your tower. I mean, it's a small little tower. So I mean, if you are playing in like the survival world with your friends or anything, and you have to own a plot of land, I mean, it's a small plot of land. So it's pretty easy to build, and yeah, all the materials I hope are easy to get, except for like some extra things like in that room. So yeah, in that room. But yeah, there are some extra things that you don't necessarily need, and you could technically just make this 2 floors, like the bottom floor and the top floor. And you could also do a flat roof. It depends on whatever you want. So yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and comment what was your favorite part about this tutorial, because I really did like doing this one and I loved the last one as well. Please go watch it. Please. And yeah, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and yeah, please subscribe if you aren't already. And yeah, bye guys. So guys, here's the end result for the build tutorial today. So I really enjoyed how this came out. It was really fun and exciting, and I hope you can find this useful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.